Hey, hey.
G'day, g'day.
Welcome to Tuesday Night Trivia.
Trivia.
And today's theme is
Beatles.
All you need is love.
Ra-da-da-da-da.
All you need is love. Love.
Love is all you need. Love is all you need. Love is all you need.
Well done, John. Welcome.
Oh, thanks, Yoko.
Welcome Deep in the Woods, Tony's Time, R. Conklin, Michelle Verico, Mr. Fulton, and anybody else I've missed in chat. I'm scrolling up. How are you all? I thought I saw any confetti pop in. Yes, there's any confetti.
And through my mirror today, I see any confetti. Excuse me.
Sorry we're late. We were
Sorry.
running around. Hey, Manic Magic, welcome in.
John lost his glasses.
Yeah, we couldn't find glasses. Hey, you red feather. That light is flickering behind, but that should be all right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it can be our strobe light for when we start dancing.
Douche, douche, douche. That's not Beatles.
There's light coming through because look.
I hope that's not a what is it?
No, it'd be from the light against the window. All you need is love.
Our Conklin says, stop lying. You were doing kissy face.
Kiss it.
No, we were running around. We're trying to decide on a wig because I got this. It looks like a pet, doesn't it? No, I got this Beatles wig, and I was going to go as a Beatle, but I decided, well, it looked funny a Beatle wearing makeup, so I decided to go with Yoko.
All right, that is annoying me. I'm going to try and move that light.
I hope you are all doing well. You right? Don't knock the camera out. Mr. Fulton got second place in his talent show. Well done, Mr. Fulton.
That's better.
Yep. Okay, you're right.
I think so. Congratulations, Mr. Fulton. What did he say? Second?
Second in his talent show. That's awesome.
So, Ringo and George?
I'm having a hard time reading chat in these glasses.
Would you believe John and Yoko?
John and Yoko.
You can always take the clippy bits off.
No, I can't read with glasses on. Collette broke up the band for shame. So you're all doing well. We're doing well. We've had a busy week. My sister was here last week, and this week we're going away tomorrow to go up to see my parents.
And they live on Bribie Island, so it's a beautiful spot. We'll take the camera with us and make sure we get some footage for you.
Yeah.
And thank you very much to everyone who watched the video we got up through the week, which was cleaning the barbecue plate and having a barbecue. That was just a short little video of cleaning up a hot plate that I picked up with my grinder and having a bit of a barbecue with the family. So thank you very much for everyone who watched that and left any messages in community tab.
And little birdie told me also it is our Conklin's birthday.
Is it? Well, we might have to see if we can get John Lennon himself to sing happy birthday.
It's his birthday tomorrow in the States.
It's already here.
It's his birthday here today. So happy birthday, Mr. Conklin.
Happy Australian birthday, RC. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear RC. Happy birthday to you. Hip hip.
Hooray!
Hip hip.
Hooray!
Hip hip.
Hooray! Red Feather.
And he's only 106.
Red Feather says you're making too much sense to be John and Yoko.
I didn't really see much of John and Yoko.
No.
Sort of playing it blind today. I listened to the Beatles a lot when I was younger.
Yeah, I like their earlier stuff more. when I was going through the list, there was things that popped into my head. I don't know a lot of the older, like towards the end before they broke up.
Yeah. I like the White Album and Magical Mystery Tour and Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band and all them ones.
Yeah.
When they started to go, well, true 70s styles, I think they were just into the drugs a bit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I've never seen John Lennon with a beard either.
He probably did at one stage.
So have we got any hardcore Beatles fans in here? I know Tony's Time is a pretty big Beatles fan.
I can't recall if I said hello, Laura. Hey, Laura.
Hey, Laura.
Welcome in. And don't forget to have yourself on live chat so you can see what's happening in the little chat box.
And if you want to hit the thumbs up for us, that'd be good. If anyone wants to tweet it out or share it on Facebook or anything, try and get a few people in for trivia. That would be fantastic. Thank you very much if anyone can do that.
Hey, Hazel.
Hey, Hazel.
Tony said, Collette, at least you have a nice voice, unlike screeching Yoko. Oh, when I yell, I'm screeching.
I think Yoko's music was terrible.
We'll find out who's hardcore when the tally is counted.
That's right.
Hey, Gemini. She says, me.
Hey, Laura, did the fat train conductor like the little package?
It wasn't Laura. It was Draft Horse Diva.
Oh, sorry, I got names mixed up. Silly me. Yeah. Now I'm starting to sound more like John.
Yeah.
Bit scrambled.
Okay, so Johnny, you wanna?
No. See ya.
Laura says, I don't have kids. Laugh my ass off. Yeah, no, it was Draft Horse Diva he was thinking of.
Put too much.
And Mr. Fulton says, I'm a fan of the Beatles. Lots of Beatles fans. You're right over there? There, you got it.
I think so.
Mm-hmm.
Technical difficulties.
Teeth glue.
False teeth glue. Too much of it down the back of my neck. Terrible.
It gets stuck on the roof of your mouth.
Terrible being an old fella. No secrets in this house.
No. Okay, are you right now,
Whisper
John?
words of wisdom. TSJ trivia. Trivia. TSJ, it's trivia. Whisper words of wisdom. Play the trivia. Let it be.
Okay.
I find myself in YouTube playing trivia with all the fans and people in the world. It's TSJ trivia. TSJ now trivia. Whisper words of wisdom. YouTube.
Hey, Lumpy Dog.
Hey, Lumpy Dog. Happiness is a warm gun, mama. Happiness is a warm gun. Yes, it is. All right, you know how we're going to get through today's trivia?
No.
We're going to get by with a little help from our friends. Ooh, we're going to get high with a little help from our friends. What would you do if I sang out of tune? Would you stand up and walk out on me?
Lend me an ear.
Lend me an ear and I'll... What will I do with an ear?
I don't know.
And I'll make an ear sandwich.
Okay, so because we're running late, we might get stuck into it, babe. It's after 10:30.
Is it already? Sorry, yeah. We're late, people. Thank you very much, everyone, for coming.
I had a hard time dyeing my hair.
And I had a hard time growing mine. I managed to do pretty good. It grew well overnight.
It looked really good.
I might keep this wig.
I know. It does actually suit you.
I might wear this wig everywhere.
Can we wear it tomorrow? While we're away.
Yeah, I'll wear it to Bribey Island.
Okay, yeah.
Let's see what your mum and dad say when I get out the car.
Yeah. Should I wear this?
I'll be like, what the hell? Yeah.
See,
let's do it.
I got me blonde hair back here. Yes, it really does. I like it. I like your hair. It reminds me of your younger years. The bathroom must be in shambles. It is. Every Wednesday
It is.
there's makeup, there's clothes, there's everything all over my
hair
bathroom.
brushes, teeth glue, eye drops, makeup, everything, everywhere.
Yeah. So, hey, sis. So, yeah, my bathroom is a shambles every Wednesday morning. And we're both trying to fight for the mirror.
Here's a new song from a new LP, and I'd like to sing it for you now. It's called Can't Buy Me Love. Yeah. Can't buy me love. Can't buy me love. No, 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 no. Tell me that you want the kind of things that money just can't buy. Tell me that you want the kind of things that money just can't buy. Well, I don't care too much for money. Money can't buy me love. Can't buy me love. Love. No, 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 no. All right.
Okay.
There you go. I've got a song out of my system.
The beginning of that, you actually sound like Elvis trying to introduce the Beatles.
Elvis trying to introduce it. I'm not real good on my Beatles accent. Maybe I should just try sounding like Ringo. Yeah. Ringo sounded a bit more like this.
Yeah, we'll just do that.
Okay, I'll be Ringo in John's body.
Wait, that was a British. I know, it sounded terrible.
A British Hindu accent. That was it.
Okay, let's get stuck into it. If you're just joining us, we're TSJ,
we're mad.
Is The Simple Joys. I'm Collette.
And I'm Grant.
And we do trivia every Tuesday night for America. It's Wednesday morning for us at 10:30. And today's trivia is all about Beatles.
Beatles. And if you're new here and you think you've come for some serious, stuffy Beatles trivia, wrong.
I think you did. It's all about having fun and sharing in a smile.
You're in for some mayhem and some laughs, hopefully. And we might even give you the answers with the questions.
Yeah. We're not professionals.
So the main thing is that we all have a bit of fun together, and we do a prize at the end for the people who get the most points in trivia. The first 3 correct answers on our screen will get a point each, and there's also bonus points to be won at halftime. So hopefully everyone has fun with it, and let's get stuck into it, eh?
Okay.
As always, the correct spelling isn't really needed. As long as you're close enough, we'll know what you mean. We're not hung up on spelling or technicalities. As long as you're having fun and you get some answers in, we'll just take it as it comes.
Yeah. Sorry, did you say how many you'd taken through this time?
First 3.
First 3?
Yeah.
Okay. And poor Annie's got a headache, so she's just listening.
You might have come to the wrong place, Annie, if you got a headache.
No, you're welcome to sit back and relax and listen and share and smile.
I guarantee I can make it worse.
Probably. Okay, so
do you want a Beatles medley before we start, or do you just want to get stuck into it? We'll do 5 questions and I'll do a medley. Okay, let's get started. Good luck, everyone.
And have fun.
And the questions are varied about different Beatles, about the Beatles together, about the songs. We tried to mix it up a little bit, and we do all our own questions, so let's go.
Number 1, name the first and last name of all 4 members of the Beatles.
All right. I'll give you a clue. The first one's Ringo Starr. He's given away. I'm not very good with my English accent. Unless it's Cockney, then I can do Cockney. Okay. Hey, Gov, leave it out, Gov. Yeah, cup of tea and a scone, but the Beatles didn't talk like that.
No.
The Beatles were from Liverpool. Not Cockney.
Okay, so name the first and last of all the Beatles.
So we want their first and last names, all in one answer. So this is going to be a nice long answer.
No, you make me work first up.
Excuse me.
Yeah,
so
I should think so.
One would be Ringo Starr.
Yeah.
Another one would be John Lennon.
I've got 3 first up.
Paul McCartney. And George Harrison.
Okay, we've got Gemini with Paul McCartney, Ringo Starr, George Harrison, and John Lennon.
Awesome. Then well done.
Then R. Conklin, and then Hazel. So well done to those 3 with points on the board.
Woo-hoo! We're off and running. We got our first 3 point scorers, and everybody came in with good answers, correct answers with John, Paul, Ringo, and George, but we needed last names as well.
Yeah.
Okay, number 1 is done and dusted, and on with the rest.
Number 2, what nickname did the Beatles acquire? So they were known as something as they were touring around. So what nickname did the Beatles acquire? It's a noisy truck out there, so hopefully that doesn't...
No, I think they'll barely hear it in mic.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Lumpy Dog is first off the mark, then RC, and Tony's Time is third. Just after Tony's Time, Gemini came in 4th, Laura 5th.
Awesome.
Deep in the Woods 6th. Hazel, lots of correct answers coming in. Mr. Fulton, I think that one just came down to net speed.
Yeah. Annie said she can't hear the truck, which is good.
Excellent.
Awesome. Okay, and we do give away a trivia prize at the end of all of it.
Yep.
But I don't have the cards because I've ordered new cards and new stickers.
Excellent.
So there'll be a new card and a new sticker.
Hey, who won last week? I don't think I posted that.
No, it's here because I'm waiting on stickers. It was Laura and Simon.
Okay, so Laura and Simon. Sorry, I'm a little bit late off the mark because we're waiting for new cards. So instead of taking maybe 10 days, it'll probably take 20 days.
The cards will get here this week.
It won't happen overnight, but it will happen.
Yeah. And then you get a Vegemite and I can show you this, a pencil. See?
Generations. Generations. Where the hell did that come from?
I'm not sure. I'm looking for my mouse.
I don't know where the word generations came from. Anyway, compliments of Tsar, that pencil.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, so there's new stickers on the way. There are a mixture of photos with the Simple Joys logo in the middle. And then is that number 2 pencil? I don't know. And then the sticker is the boomerang sticker with in a sticker. Or Emu Express. No, okay, we'll keep moving on. So I just wanted to let you know that we are getting new stickers and new cards done.
Are you even using a Simple Joys pen today?
I am.
Look at that. All the merch, hey? We're sporting the merch today. We've got Simple Joys pen, Simple Joys shirt, Simple Joys cups.
We have. I couldn't find my Simple Joys shirt, though. Number 3.
I think we should make a Simple Joys denture glue.
Number 3. According to one of the Beatles songs, what is all you need?
All you need is
love.
You just said it. I've got to say the answer for you.
Look, they all know the answer anyway.
All you need is love.
Hey, Granny takes a trip.
Love is all you need. Love is all you need.
I couldn't not say it. We have Laura with love.
Ra-da-da-da-da.
Deep with love. And Lumpy Dog with love.
For anyone we missed at the start, if you've just come in the last 5 minutes, welcome, welcome. Thank you very much. Please join in. If you've never been here before, everyone's welcome. Mm-hmm. Make sure you join in if you know the answers. Get them in as quick as you can. First 3 people with the correct answer on our screen get a point each.
Is it like a HB pencil, Conklin? Now you've got me wondering what a number 2 pencil is.
It's a koala pencil, all right. We get them. We get them from koalas. They shave a koala, and they get all the hair, and they rub it together.
It doesn't smell like eucalyptus, though.
And they put a little bit of glue in it, and then they roll it until it's long and thin like a pencil, and that's how they get Australian pencils, made from koala hair.
Okay, number 4. What was the first film that the Beatles starred in? I think they're all HB. What was the first film that the Beatles starred in?
What does HB stand for?
I don't know.
Hanna-Barbera. Holly Berry.
Wow, awesome.
Halle Berry.
John, you're making it hard to concentrate. Lumpy. So Red Feather, Lumpy Dog.
Imagine there's no
Laura.
distractions. It's easy
Wouldn't
if
it
you
be
try.
nice?
No singing or interrupting.
Help, I need somebody.
Not just anybody. Help, you know I need someone. Ah, when I was younger, so much younger than today. Oh, I never needed anybody's help in any way. But now those days are gone and I'm not so self-assured. Oh, I find I need you like I've never done before. Help me if you can, I'm feeling down.
Down.
And I do appreciate you being round. Help me get my feet back on the ground. Won't you please, please help me, help me.
Okay, A Hard Day's Night was the last answer, and that movie
we're still on that question.
That movie was made in 1964.
I thought it was 62.
No, 64.
You sure? I remember it well.
No, it was 64.
Our Conklin was 40-year-old when that movie came out.
Number 5.
Okay, so who got the correct answer? No, it's all right, baby. I'm just being silly.
Red Feather, Lumpy,
sure?
and Laura, yes.
Okay.
Okay, number 5.
It's been a hard day's night, and I've been working like a dog. It's been a hard day's night. I should be sleeping like a log. But it's question 5, so let us get on and do the trivia right away.
Number 5. What was Ringo Starr's real name?
Ringo Starr? What was his real name?
What was Ringo Starr's real name?
Why is Ringo Starr the only accent I can do?
Because you used to like doing it.
I did like Ringo.
And you like doing it a lot.
Hey, Gemini Girls got it. Lumpy Dogs got it. And Tony's Time. I'll be disappointed if Tony's Time isn't up there in the top 5 today.
Mr. Conductor.
If Tony's Time wins today, she wins a date with Paul McCartney.
From watching Thomas the Tank Engine all the time, probably.
And if RC wins, he wins a date with Yoko Ono.
Okay, number 6. Yes, she says yes.
Yeah, I bet she does.
Number 6. Hey, you were going to do a medley at the end of number 5.
That's right, do number 6 first.
Okay, number 6. On the cover of Abbey Road album, what are the Beatles walking on?
Oh, this is a very famous album cover, this one.
Conklin says I like it, Yoko.
And I will not accept road. It's something on the road.
Okay, so on the cover of the Abbey Road
cover of a Rolling Stone
album, what are the Beatles walking on?
So, yeah, I won't accept road, Abbey Road, street, any of that stuff. they were actually walking across something. What was it?
Let's see it here. And Tony's time.
And we had to look this up last night because we call it a zebra crossing or a zebra crossing. We say zebra, you would say zebra, because of the black and white stripes. We've always just called them zebra crossings in Australia. So we thought, oh, we better look that up in case they don't call it that here.
Yeah. So
can you remember what they call them in the UK?
A crosswalk. It says crosswalk.
No, in America it's crosswalk. In the UK, I think it's a pedestrian crossing.
Pedestrian crossing. Yeah. So we have. Let me go back up.
That sounds like if we're arguing and I go for a walk to cool off, I go for a crosswalk.
We have Laura with crosswalk. We have Lumpy Dog with crosswalk, and we have Tiny's time with crosswalk.
So sorry to the people that said Abbey Road or anything like that. That is correct, but I was actually after the crosswalk. Crosswalk. I can't do CrossFit, but I can do crosswalk.
Yeah, so it was crosswalk. Awesome.
Awesome sauce.
Tony's time said Paul is barefoot. Yeah, he was. Okay.
Back in the US, back in the US, back in the USS. They did so many songs.
Hey, Eric.
Hey, Eric. Welcome in, mate. Good to see you. They did so many songs, the Beatles. I got Collette just to print out some of them on a list. And there's just so many here. I thought I'd just run through quickly and sing a line or two out of each one. But there's still too many for that. So I'll just do like 5 at a time. And then later on I'll do some more. Okay. Back in the US, back in the US, back in the USSR. You don't know how lucky you are, boy. She's a day tripper. She took me half the way there now. It took me so long to find out, but I found out. Get back to where you once belonged. Get back, Loretta. Happiness is a warm gun, mama. There you go. There's a few.
Okay. Number 7. What color is what color submarine do the Beatles sing about?
Laura just said she loves it.
She loves it. So we'll take the answer after Laura. What color submarine do the Beatles sing about?
I think we should take that answer for Laura. Give her a bonus point.
We'll give her half a point. She's psychic today.
Half a point for psychic.
Psychic Laura.
Pre-answering. Early answers get half a point.
Conklin is yellow. Tony's time is yellow.
In the land where I was born.
And deep in the woods is
lived
yellow.
A man who sailed the seas, and he told us of his life in the land of submarines. We'll live in a yellow submarine, yellow submarine, yellow submarine.
Number 8. What was the name of Paul McCartney's first wife? So
this one's a little bit harder.
We'll just take her first name.
Okay. So we're just after her first name, Paul McCartney's first wife. I'm not sure, but I think she used to get a lot of hate mail from Tony's time.
Lumpy Dog with Linda. Tony's time with Linda. And Deep in the Woods with Linda. Mr. Fulton says, can you please sing Here Comes the Sun?
Sun, 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 here comes the sun. I don't know any other lyrics to that. Is that the one?
Do, 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 do. Isn't that Here Comes the Sun?
How's it go? Do, 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 do.
Do, 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 do. Here comes the sun.
Oh, 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 oh. Here comes the sun.
Do, 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 do. And it's be all right. I don't know.
I
don't know the words. Sorry, Mr.
Well, it's
Fulton.
all right.
We just
it's
all
all
that for
right.
you.
Do. Here comes the sun, it's all right. If that's it, I hope.
Number 9.
That's it. It's all right. Sun, 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 here it comes. I think that's the one.
Mm-hmm. Number 9. Which Beatle? Oh, Tony's Time said this earlier. Which Beatle is barefoot on the cover of the
that's half a point.
Abbey Road album?
Because she actually said he was barefoot on that when we said the Abbey Road one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so she gets half a point.
Oh,
there.
of course, she'd know he was barefoot. She was looking down the bottom half of him.
So, which Beatle was barefoot on the cover of Abbey Road album? And we have Red Feather.
And from here on in, any questions we ask about specific Beatles, we only need their first name, either John, Paul, George, or Ringo.
Or Eric. Okay.
Eric. That was an interview, eh? They used to do some funny things in interviews.
Yeah, he was somebody was interviewing and he was saying,
which one are you?
And he said, Eric. And he said, oh, hey, Eric.
Hey, Eric. He said, no, I'm John. I was just joking.
Hey, Turbo Pierce.
Hey, Turbo. Yeah, they were always being sarcastic and saying stupid things in the interviews. And back then, the people interviewed were so stuffy. Hey, the interviewers were real.
Yeah, they were so serious.
Yeah.
Like, they didn't know how to take a joke. And that's like one of them.
What do you call that haircut?
Call
it Arthur. Then it got known as the Arthur.
Yeah, I just got my pen caught in my hair.
Oh no, Yoko.
I'd actually, when I first put it on, I thought I looked like I was the Osborne. Hey, DK.
Hey, DK. We got all the Turbo family in here.
Yeah. Number 10. How many number 1 hits did the Beatles have?
This is, for me, I thought this was surprisingly low.
Okay.
But it's just number 1 hits. I mean, they must have had heaps and heaps of songs in the top 20, top 40, but they only had this many number 1 hits.
Mm-hmm. So how many number 1 hits did they have?
Yeah, see, everyone's like me. They're thinking it was higher. Tony's Time was pretty close. This is like the lucky number. Yeah, the lucky number. I'll give you a clue. It's between 12 and 18.
Laura.
So, yeah, like, I think nearly 8 years recording history and well over 200 songs, and they had 17 number 1 hits.
Yeah, and Eric. Yeah, so it was 17, and it was Laura, Tony's Time, and Eric was 17.
But I didn't look it up, but I imagine they would have had heaps in the top 20.
Yeah. Number 11.
It might have been a bit different back then too, because a lot of it was in the 60s. So I'm not sure how they worked the charts then, because they did a lot of albums and stuff too.
Number 1 in the US or worldwide? Ooh, not sure.
I assumed it was the US, but it might have been worldwide for it to only be 17.
Didn't Google that one, Conklin. Number 11.
Hey, Eric, your package turned up yet, mate? It must be there or close if it's not.
Number 11. Which animated kids show did Ringo Starr narrate in the 1980s? Now you can do a Ringo voice.
Yes, Ringo Starr. And he can see the fat conductor. The fat conductor said, Thomas, get your lazy ass out of the station.
It actually sounded like you swore there when you said fat.
A fat controller. He said, hey, Thomas, your friends are waiting on you on the other side of the hill. Get your caboose up the hill and get to see them. And Thomas laughed. Ho, 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 ho. He said, fat conductor, you can't tell me what to do.
Any confetti. Sorry, I have to take them off for a bit. I can't read.
You're probably right. You know, that is where I learnt Ringo, how Ringo sounded like.
Yeah.
Thomas.
Any confetti. A Conklin. And a DK.
Draft Horse Diva would have got that one for sure, because something tells me Thomas the Tank Engine played in her house a lot.
He suddenly became Irish.
Irish? Ah, to be sure. Thomas the Tank Engine had a potato and then he went up the hill. They all sort of blend in for me. English, Irish, a little bit of Scottish.
Lumpy Dog said, what the hell? I didn't know that one.
Yeah. That was Ringo Starr. Ringo Starr was the narrator in Thomas the Tank Engine. In the first lot of Thomas the Tank, the first few years.
Yeah.
Late 80s, early 90s.
Yes. I went from
88 to 93, I think.
Yeah. Okay, number 12. Who was the first drummer for the Beatles?
Oh, who was the drummer before Ringo?
And he was sacked, wasn't he? He was fired from the job.
Yeah, he was fired.
Yeah. No Australian though. Yes, it was.
Okay, Lumpy Dog, Best Pete, we'll take that. It's just ask about. Or back to front, I should say, not that other thing.
At Tony's time. And
so we've got Lumpy Dog, Tony's time, and Gemini's ego, will take that as a typo because it's got best on the end.
Yep, and it's got a Paul.
Yeah.
So it would take Gemini. So Lumpy. Tony's
yeah, you were
time,
right, Red Feather. It was Peter
Gemini.
something. Pete Best it was.
Yeah.
Oh, Mr. Fulton come in with Pete Best as well. Deep was really close with Charlie Brown.
Our said he was with the Monkees, wasn't he?
I don't think that was Pete Best. There was a Pete, I'm pretty sure, in the Monkees, and Mike. Hey, we're the Monkees. People say we monkey around. We're too busy singing to bring anybody down. Yeah, I don't know if that was Pete Best. It might have been, but I don't think so. There you go. Peter Falk. Talk? Peter Talk.
Thanks, Google. Unless you knew it off by heart.
Tony's time and Lumpy Dog, they might have known it.
Yeah. They're knowledgeable.
Oh, and Gemini. Yeah, that was Peter Talk. Look at that. Lots of people knew it. And we might have to do the Monkees trivia too. I don't know much about the Monkees.
No, I only know, hey, you're the monkey.
And they had like a TV show on the afternoon when we were kids.
Yeah.
And it was a bit like the Beatles. They had screaming fans and girls chasing them everywhere.
Yeah.
That's sort of like what the whole movie on Hard Day's Night was, I think.
Yeah.
It was like a mockumentary.
Number 13. Who was the Beatles' first bassist?
The first bassist? Oh, Iron bassist isn't in here. I know,
he's not here. And I said his name right.
Yeah.
Okay, so who was the Beatles' first bassist?
So who played bass guitar for the Beatles first?
Wow, awesome. Tony said Monkees were the US answer to the Beatles.
Ah, okay.
So who was the Beatles' first bassist? Hurry back, Red Feather. It starts with S.
S. Oh, I know. Stuart Little.
It was close. It was very close. Oh, close, Gemini. You got the first part of that right.
So it starts with S. I'm not sure of his last name. I know it was Stuart.
I'll take Stuart.
Oh, it's both S's.
Yeah.
2 S's.
It's
now we can get some people Googling here. See who's the fastest Googler. Okay, so we're after the Beatles' first bassist. And it's a double S.
Gemini's got it.
Stuart and Gemini's got it.
Yep.
Stuart
Gemini,
Sutcliffe.
Tony, and
anyone else?
Stuart and Laura. Awesome.
Well
yes,
done.
it was
Congrats,
Stuart
everyone.
Sutcliffe.
I got my mind set on you. What was I up to? Happiness is a warm gun. Help! I need somebody. Help! Not just anybody. Help! You know I need someone. Ooh, the hippie shake. Lady Madonna, children at your feet. Wonder how you manage to make ends meet. Love, love me do. You know I love you. I'll always be true. So please, love me do.
They were Lumpy Dog.
Oh, love me do. Someone to hold me. Someone like you. 8 days a week. I love you.
That would actually be nice. Eric, he says, I'm eating Vegemite right now. It's in a salami sandwich. It would be like a gravy on
No.
Yeah.
Don't be ridiculous.
It would be. It would like be a meat gravy on a sandwich.
No.
Okay, no.
It would be like Vegemite.
Hey, Thirsty Rabbit.
Michelle, ma belle, sont des mondes qui vont très bien ensemble. Très bien ensemble. I need you, I need you, I need you.
I didn't say what sort of gravy. It would be a salty gravy. You snorted.
Welcome in, Thirsty Rabbit.
Hey, listen. Do you want to hear a secret?
Ah! You can't buy me love. Maybe I would have listened to it yesterday. Yesterday. Oh, did you see what just flew past the window? There was a blackbird singing in the dead of night.
Many a night in a beanbag with headphones on wore out some Beatles LP, says Lumpy Dog.
Somewhere in the back miles of hills of Dakota, there lived a young boy named a Rocky Raccoon. And one day his woman ran off with another guy. Hit young Rocky in the eye. Rocky didn't like that. He said, I'm going to get that boy. So one day he walked into town and booked himself a room in the local saloon. Rocky Raccoon. He fell back in his room, only to find Gideon's Bible.
Hey, we can work it out.
We can work it out. Try to see it your way. We run the risk of falling off before too long. We can work it out. We can work it out. Try to see it my way.
Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds.
Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds. Yeah. Hey, Jude, don't make it bad. Take a sad song and make it better. Remember to let her under your skin. Then she'll begin to make it better, better, better. Ow, hey, Jude. There you go.
Number 15. This is the last one before halftime.
Is it?
Yep.
Wow. Even with singing and mucking around, that still feels like it went really quick.
Actually, no.
14.
Number 14.
Yeah, we're close. Nearly there.
Nearly there.
All right.
How many songs did the band produce in their career? And it was lots. How many songs did the band produce in their career? And their career only spanned 7.5 years.
Yeah, that surprised me. I thought it was much longer because their music lasted for so long.
Mm-hmm.
Like even all through the 80s, you still hear a lot of Beatles.
Yeah.
Oh, Annie Confetti is the
close.
closest so far.
Yeah. So it was up in the 200s.
Okay, so it was between 220 and 280. And we're after the precise number.
Precise?
Yep.
Right down to the...
I'm not even going to round it off.
No, okay.
Or maybe we should. Okay, we'll do.
You said precise, so you're not rounding it.
How about the first three closest? No, the most precise number. How about the most precise number gets a bonus point?
Okay, so it's between 250 and 255.
Okay. All right. There you go. We've narrowed it down for you. It has to be exact, and it's between 250 and 255. First three correct answers get a point each.
DK has got up on the board with 1.
DK is first in.
Deep in the woods.
Deep in the woods, second.
Need one more.
One more. Who's going to be the last one? Hey, RC.
So it was 251 produced.
So they produced 251 songs. That's mad.
Okay, and sadly, this is the last one before halftime. And what year did the Beatles break up? Ooh. And this is why it's sad.
It was all your fault. I don't know if it was, but everyone blamed her.
Yeah, she got blamed really badly. And like I watched an interview that she did recently, and I didn't think she was that bad. So
until they played one of the songs.
Yeah, until she sang.
Okay, so what year did the Beatles break up? It was 1970.
Yep, so it was Gemini, Deep in the Woods.
That surprised me too, because they broke up 3 years before I was born.
Yeah.
It was, to be absolutely precise, it was the 8th of December, 19...
No, it wasn't. That was when
that was something else. Okay.
Scrap that.
I'm getting numbers mixed up in my head.
You are. That was something else.
Okay.
And that will come out towards the end of the trivia.
Yeah, that's a different question. Okay, yeah. So to be precise, we're not going to be precise.
It was 1970.
1970 was when they broke up.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so it is halftime.
Good. Halftime, change size.
Okay, so explain what halftime is.
Halftime is the exact halfway point between the questions. Now, at halftime, if anyone hasn't been here before, we always do lucky number. Mm-hmm. And that's where everyone gets to guess at the lucky number, which is between 1 and 100. But I won't take it yet. It's after I say go. And whoever guesses the lucky number gets to pick one of the balloons, and inside the balloons, I don't know if you can see the blue one over there.
Yeah.
Behind Collette.
Behind me.
Yep. So whoever gets to pick the balloons, they pick a colour, and we'll pop it and find out what's inside, and it will be bonus points. It could be 3, 4, or 5 bonus points.
Mm-hmm. And the lucky number is in the green one.
In the green balloon. Now, I think you can see it just there.
You can bring it close if you like. You're there now. So, are you ready when to say go?
Okay. So, if anyone missed that, when I say go, you just start guessing, and you can guess as many times as you want, but only one number at a time. Okay, ready, steady, go. So it could be 1, it could be 100, or it could be anything in between. And the number, we wrote it down and put it on a bit of paper and put it inside the balloon before the live stream. So it is in here. And when we see it on the screen, we'll pop the balloon and show you. So it could be any number between 1 and 100.
And I see it.
Someone got it?
Yep, hang on, just...
Oh, excellent.
Awesome. Okay, so I see it with Wandering, and there's nobody.
Wandering Veteran.
Nobody has said it before. Wandering.
Excellent. So Wandering Veteran has got it. This week it was number 3.
Pop the
and we do lucky number every week. So that is a chance at halftime for someone to boost up their score.
Randomly rated. Awesome. Welcome in. arcadego.com fan. Welcome, welcome.
Welcome, welcome. Thank you very much. And you've come in and got the lucky number.
You've got the lucky
Veteran.
number. So if you stick around,
those points might help you win trivia.
Yeah, so you want to pop that first?
Okay, so we'll pop the happy face. Colette's going to try and catch it inside there. I don't know if you can see it. You can probably hear it. Inside is the number.
And he said she guessed it here. Too late.
Oh, there it is.
So that is...
That was the number inside.
The lucky number. Wandering Veteran just happened to come across. Awesome. And Wandering Veteran, if you pick, what colour have we got on the back wall? Red.
Looks like red,
yellow,
or blue.
If you pick a red, yellow, or blue, there's a point system in that.
So red, yellow, or blue. Pick any balloon you want, and we'll pop it open and see how many points.
Pick a colour, red, yellow, or blue. And inside one of those balloons has got 3, 4, or 5 points.
Imagine there's no points. It's easy if you try.
And that, whatever he picks, he'll get automatically added to the point system.
Red, yellow, or blue? Dun, 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 dun.
Yellow. Awesome.
Okay.
And I just randomly put the points in.
I think it's starting to go down. It looks a bit small.
Is it
I'm going to try and catch it. Oh, you got it in your hair. The number went on the floor, but the balloon went in your hair.
Okay, yellow. And it's 5.
Woohoo! The big one.
It's 5 points for Wandering
Yellow.
Veteran.
He got points in a yellow balloon, a yellow balloon, a yellow balloon.
Well done.
He got 5 points in the yellow balloon.
So that means the balloons on the back had 3 and 4 points. You want to pop them or?
Quick.
Pop, 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 pop.
Pop. Ready to catch? Okay. I'm going to pop it up here. You try and catch it. Oh. It won't pop. How come it won't pop? Look at that. Oh, there's a tack. It wouldn't pop.
And that is 3 in the blue one.
And that means this one has to be 2. No, 4. Where did I get 2 from?
I don't know.
Woo! I got it right then.
And that one, the red one, had the 4 in it. Awesome. Well done. So that's how easy it is for the lucky number.
Well, straight away, Wandering Veteran has come in. He's up there with the leaders.
He is. He is.
He's got 5 points. That means he's well within reach of winning trivia.
So I'll do a quick tally of what the points system is at the half time. We've got Wandering on 5, DK on 2, Annie on 1, Eric on 2, Red Feather on 2, Deep in the Woods on 6, Laura on 5.5. That half point is important.
It is.
You've got Tony's Time on 8.5. You've got Lumpy Dog on 8. You've got Hazel on 2, Conklin on 5, and Gemini Z Girl on 5.
Wow.
He says, well, got to go. Come back anytime.
You're very welcome. Come back anytime.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we do trivia every Tuesday. So you're welcome to join us anytime, and we're just have fun. Thanks, sis.
See ya.
Okay, so you've got time to race out and grab a drink or go to the toilet.
Yeah, we'll have a little bit of a chat for 5 minutes on half time. Give people a chance to do anything they need to before we get back into the questions. Okay, I've still got heaps of songs here to get
Who's
through.
enjoying the Beatles trivia so far? If you do a thumbs up. If you're not, thumbs down.
Paperback writer. It took me years to write, now will you take a look? I want to be a paperback writer.
Paperback writer.
She loves you, yeah, yeah, yeah. She loves you, yeah, yeah, yeah. And with a love like that, you know you should be glad.
She loves you, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Or will you still need me? Will you still feed me when I'm 64? That's a funny old song. I forgot they wrote that. What else we got here? Let it be, let it be, let it be, yeah, let it be. Whisper words of wisdom, let it be. Yeah.
Someone mentioned that one, Strawberry Fields, earlier.
Strawberry fields forever. Let me take you down, 'cause I'm going to strawberry fields. Nothing is real, nothing to get hung about. Strawberry fields forever. We can work it out, we can work it out. Come together right now over me. Shoom, boom, boom, boom. Shoom, boom, boom, boom. Right, here come on, flat top, he come. Grooving up slowly, he got Moncho sideburns, he won. Holy cracker, he said, I know you, you know me. Got to be good looking, 'cause he's so hard to see. Come together right now over me. Boom, boom, boom. I am the walrus. Cuckoo. I am the Eggman. We are the Eggmen.
Hey, awesome epic adventure.
G'day, awesome.
Tony said, did you know people brought duplicates of the 45s of the Beatles, not realizing that both A and B sides were hits?
No.
Lumpy Dog said, can't do Strawberry without Penny Lane.
Penny Lane is in my heart. I don't know Penny Lane, actually. Penny Lane is in my mind and in my heart. Penny, give me some words. Anyone who knows Penny Lane, you put the words up and I'll try and sing them.
Conklin says, bless you.
Bless you. Cuckoo. Bless you. I am the Eggman. We are the Eggmen.
John was the walrus. Norwegian wood.
Yeah, Penny's a cute name.
Penny Lane is in my
neighborhood. Penny Lane is in my heart and in my mind. Obla-dee, obla-da, life goes on, yeah. Man, we had a lovely time.
Hey, Andrew.
Singing obla-dee-la-da, hey.
Laura said, I used to ride a horse named Penny. Okay, so let's get back into...
I am the fish man. You are the walrus. How you going, Andrew?
You ready to get back into
Are trivia? We ready to get back into it?
Yeah.
Already?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, before we do, the simple... Oh, look at the coffee running down everywhere.
Look, mine's...
Use your cup.
Mine's a lot tidier. I'm not sloppy like you.
Sloppy jalopy. The Simple Joys Coffee Cup. Proud sponsors of Tuesday Trivia. Every cup makes each beverage 10% tastier. Get yours in the online shop today.
Link in description.
Link in descriptions below.
Okay.
What's the song about money? Just give me money, what I want. That's what it will put the PayPal link up. Give me money, what I want. That's what I want. Diamond rings. No. Money can't get everything, it's true. What I can't get, I can't use. Just give me money. What I want, that's what I want.
Hey, you can't buy me love.
Listen, do you want to hear a secret?
Okay, so
she's got a ticket to ride. She's got a ticket to ride. She's got a ticket to ride, and she don't care. Okay, second half of trivia. If you've just come in, sorry for killing your ears. I'm trying to be the Beatles all
You're
wrapped
trying to
up.
be Ringo.
Ringo Starr. Now I'm John Lennon. Yeah, it's John. It's John Lennon.
I don't know who you are.
I don't know who I am either.
Okay.
Deep breath. Relax.
Welcome back to second half of trivia.
Welcome. If anyone's just come in the break, welcome. Make sure you join in and feel free to jump in with any answers you got.
And
very easy. We ask the questions, you give the answers, we smile together.
That's correct. Okay, so we are at number 16.
Actually, just before we start, if anyone thinks they've got lag, just quickly refresh the stream or go out and come back in, and we'll wait 30 seconds for that.
30 seconds. Okay, I'll put the timer on.
30, 29, 28, 27, number 9, number 9. That was on the White Album. Number 9, number 9.
You jumped really quickly.
I just remembered. Because last night I was saying I used to have the White Album and I can only remember 2 songs off it, but I just remembered another one. Number 9. Yeah. Okay, so that's 20 seconds, 21.
They're long seconds. Okay, so we're off and running. I'm old. My brain has lag.
Have you tried refreshing it? Rub the paddles together.
Okay. Number 16.
Number 16. Good luck in the second half, everyone.
Okay. Who was the youngest Beatles?
Who was the youngest Beatle out of John, Paul, Ringo, and George?
Who was the youngest Beatle? Lumpy Dog with George, Andrew with George, and Gemini with George. It was George.
Well done. George Harrison was the youngest Beatle.
It was George.
Yeah, Ringo was the newest.
Yeah.
He joined the band last. Once they got Ringo, that's it. They were set. Before Ringo, they had Stuart Sutcliffe as a bassist at one point instead of George. And they had
Pete Best as a drummer.
Pete Best as drummer before Ringo.
Number 17. What is the name of John Lennon's son? So it is his son to his first wife, Cynthia. Yeah. So
well, there goes the bonus question.
What is John Lennon's first son's name?
It was Julian.
And it's with Tony.
I see a few people putting Sean. Sean was his second son to Yoko.
Lucky.
So John and Yoko had Sean, but John and Cynthia had Julian. His actual real name was John Charles Julian.
Yes, John Charles Julian. Yeah. His first son to his wife, Cynthia Powell, she was.
Yeah, that's right, Lumpy Dog. Hey Jude is about Julian. Paul McCartney wrote that song for Julian when John and Cynthia divorced.
Yeah.
So when John was going through his divorce with his first wife, they used to call Julian Jules, and Paul did a little song going, "Hey Jules."
Hey,
and
Jules.
later on, much later on, that got turned into "Hey Jude," and they did the full song.
Yeah.
Hey Jules, don't make it. Take a sad song and make it better.
Remember to let her into your heart.
Then you can start
to make it better.
Better, better, better. Ow! Hey Jude.
Okay, number 18. Which song had the lyric goo 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 goo? Is that
Goo goo gajoob. Goo goo
in 1967. Now we said this earlier too.
We did. RC said bless you.
Which song had the lyric goo goo gajoob?
I am the walrus. I think it was actually called I Am the Walrus.
Yep.
So I'll take that over walrus.
Okay.
Sorry, RC and Deep.
So it's Red Feather, Andrew, and Gemini.
I am the walrus. Goo goo gajoo.
Red Feather says, my family tells me I used to belt that song out as a child.
Whisper words of wisdom, let it be, let it be. When I find myself in times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me. Whisper words of wisdom, let it be. Yeah.
Tony said, I said it earlier, half a point.
Half a point, goo goo goo. Half a point, goo goo goo. She is the Eggman. We are the Eggmen. I am the walrus. Goo goo goo.
Okay, number 19. Which Beatle had a solo hit with Imagine? Which Beatle had a solo hit with Imagine?
After the Beatles split.
Mm-hmm.
This is easy peasy Japanesey. So I will take John Lennon, any of the above.
And Red Feather.
I will take Yoko's husband, Julian's father.
So yes, it was.
You printed out Let It Be, didn't you? No, yeah. Imagine I mean.
Yeah, I did. I printed it out.
I'll give it a go if you want.
Okay.
Imagine there's no heaven. It's easy if you try. No hell below us, above us only sky. Imagine all the people living for today.
You may say I'm a dreamer,
but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us and the world will be as one. That'll do.
That'll do.
That'll do, pig.
Number 20. Oh, well, you can do this one too.
Okay. This is a finish the lyrics question. So, what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 words I'm after. So the answer will have 4 words, and I want you to finish the lyric. It's been a hard day's night.
And I've been.
Hey, don't tell him.
I didn't.
What? Are you sure?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I missed the next bit. It went past that line. Okay, ready. It's been a hard day's night, and I've been. Now 4 words.
Now you can finish it. Yes, you've been working like a dog.
It's been a hard day's night, and I've been working like a dog. It's been a hard day's night. I should be sleeping like a log. But when I get home to you, I find the things that you do will make me feel all right.
Okay, it was Red Feather and Gemini and R. Conklin.
I sort of muffled that up a little, but they got there anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll do another one.
Okay.
It's been a hard day's night. Ooh, this one. Which late 80s TV show used a cover of With a Little Help from My Friends as its theme song? So the song, I get by with a little help from my friends. Which TV show used that as their introduction? Which late 80s TV show used a cover of With a Little Help from My Friends as its theme song?
Annie knows.
What would you do if I sang out of tune? Would you stand up and walk out on me?
And Laura. You used to have a crush
Lend me your ear.
when you were
a crush on who?
Didn't you have a crush on the girl?
In the Wonder Years?
Yeah.
No.
No, I thought you did.
No.
When we were kids, mind you.
Yeah, when we were kids. I thought the father was a bit weird.
Because we grew up with them, didn't we?
Yeah. That show was pretty big here. I don't know if it was in America. I assume so. But the Wonder Years was pretty...
Winnie, yes.
Yeah, Winnie. Winnie.
Yeah. I used to watch that.
Yeah, I did like it, but I don't particularly remember having a crush on her.
Not like Marianne.
No, not like that. I liked older women. I liked much older women when I was a kid.
Okay, number 22. Yeah, see, Andrew said I had a crush on her. Who wouldn't?
I liked her, but I don't remember having a big thing for her.
I remember.
Might have had a little thing for her. Next question.
Awesome. Epic says, I'm singing with you, Grant. All I know is the lyrics.
Yeah. I don't know many songs right through it all, but I know a lot of bits and pieces.
Yeah. Wait till that truck goes past. Okay, number 22. What band did Paul McCartney form after leaving the Beatles?
I think most people know this one. This is an easy one.
So what band did Paul McCartney form after leaving the Beatles?
So we'll just take the one word. It doesn't have to be the whole thing. I think at times he was known as Paul McCartney and the Wings Band or something like that. But I think that was just to put his name in it, so they got the notoriety of his name. But it was just Wings.
Awesome. Yes, it was Wings, and it was R. Conklin, Tony, and Andrew with Wings. A lot of good answers.
A lot of wings.
And buffalo wings.
More wings than a bird aviary. More wings than KFC.
Number 23. Which Beatle went on to play in the band The Travelling Wilburys?
I like the Travelling Wilburys. So which Beatle went on to play in the Travelling Wilburys? You guys that know the Travelling Wilburys for sure. It had the ex-Beatle in it, and then it had Roy Orbison, Tom Petty, Bob Dylan, Jeff someone.
It indeed was George with Deep in the Woods, Gemini, and Andrew with George.
George Harrison went into Travelling Wilburys. And Roy Orbison in his later years.
Yeah. Number 24. Oh, you can do this one. This is another singy one.
Oh, another finish the lyrics. I'll get it right this time. So it's going to be 3 words, and I just want you to finish the lyric that I start. Let me take you down, 'cause I'm going to Strawberry Fields. Yeah,
but you only want the
3 words.
3 words.
Let me take you down, 'cause I'm going to strawberry fields. Nothing is real, nothing to get hung about. Strawberry fields forever.
Well done.
Excellent.
Gemini, Red Feather, and Andrew with Nothing is Real.
Nothing is real.
Nothing is real.
Nothing to get hung about.
That's Red Feather's favorite one.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Strawberry fields forever.
Number 25. Which city in England did the Beatles originate from? So which city in England did the Beatles originate from?
And we mentioned this earlier in the trivia at the start of it.
Very beginning. So, yes, indeed. It was Liverpool, and it's Gemini.
We've got a couple of close ones there with London, but it was
Andrew
Liverpool.
And Tony's time.
The Liverpool lads, also known as the Fab Four.
Liverpool. I know everybody's really quick today, and that speed must be really good, because no longer it leaves my mouth the answers there. You notice that?
Yeah, there doesn't seem to be much slow lag in the answers for us. Normally it takes a bit of a little bit to see them.
Mm-hmm. Number 26. How many motion pictures did the Beatles make?
I actually thought it was more than what the answer is.
How many motion picture movies did the Beatles make?
Because I thought that'd be a good question. And by motion pictures, it just means like movies, not documentaries.
Closer, Conklin.
Close. The only one I really remember watching is Help. And that's the one where Ringo gets the big ring, and then they chase him all around the world because they want him as a sacrifice.
Yeah, that's the only one I actually remember watching.
Go to the window.
With you.
Go to the window.
And it was 5, and it's with Art Conklin, Awesome Epic, and Laura. And the 5 were Magical Mystery Tour, Yellow Submarine, Help, Let It Be, and A Hard Day's Night. They were the 5.
I'll have to watch them one day.
There's a couple on...
Hard Day's Night was their first one.
Yeah.
And I remember Help, but I don't remember the rest.
I know there's A Hard Day's Night on YouTube. I think there's a couple more that I was going to watch, but I didn't get around to it. But there's a few on YouTube.
Let It Be would be good to watch, because that would have been their last one.
Yeah.
That had to be done just before they split up. Because that was their later in their career.
We're coming to take you away.
We're coming to take you away.
Number 27. What?
Yeah, that was in Help, wasn't it? Yeah, I'm sure they had some weird things in there. It was funny.
Yeah.
Bit offbeat.
What? Who remembers the Beatles cartoon series from the 70s? Says
vaguely.
Andrew.
I was really young. I was born in 73, and so I remember a few things in that era from TV, but not a lot. I remember the Monkeys more. The Monkeys had that TV, and I think theirs was a bit animated too, wasn't it?
Yeah.
At least the opening was.
I didn't get because I was born in 74, so by the time I was old enough to actually remember TV, I was in Malaysia, and we didn't get a lot of that sort of TV. So I didn't get back to Australia until 81.
Like my hair, baby.
Beautiful. Number 27. What year was John Lennon assassinated?
Ooh, what year was John Lennon shot? So John Lennon was assassinated in 19... And this is what I was thinking of earlier when I said it was the 8th of December.
Yeah, it was indeed. It was the 8th of December, 1980, and it's with Tony, Gemini, and Deep in the Woods. So,
and there would have been millions of sales of Imagine after that, I think.
And do you want to do a bonus of where it was?
Yeah,
or...
bonus point.
Bonus.
2 points for the first 2 people that tell me the building.
Oh, the building.
The name of the building.
Okay, the building.
Which is that?
Yes. Okay, so 2 points to 2 people.
2 points to 2 people. So 2 points each for the first 2 people that tell me the name of the building. I think it was an apartment building or a motel or something. But
it was the motel.
It was the building that he lived there in New York, and it was called the what?
It was called the Dakota. Gemini and Tony's Time.
Yeah, the Dakota.
Yeah.
So the Dakota building, he was shot out the front, and he managed to make his way into the foyer and climbed up 5 stairs just before he collapsed. Okay, what else have we got? Have we got the name of the dude that done it?
No, I didn't write that. I don't want to.
You don't want to?
No.
Okay. Yeah, don't even say his name.
I don't want to breathe life into it.
Yep, okay. All right, next question. And well done, everyone who got the bonus points for the Dakota.
Number 28.
Number 28. Oh, we're getting close to the end.
I know.
And we've got some high scores up there. We've got about 3 or 4 people that are really close. It's going to come down to the wire.
Yes, he did, Tony.
Okay, ready for number 28? Name the sergeant associated with the Lonely Hearts Club Band.
So what
Don't say it.
I'm not. What was the name of the sergeant?
I think he had a wife, and her name was Mrs. Salt. And they had a couple of sons and a daughter called Spice.
It was Pepper, and it's Red Feather, Conklin, and Tony's Time with Pepper. It was Sergeant Pepper.
Mrs. Dash.
Dr. Pepper was his uncle.
That's a good one. I didn't think of that.
Sergeant
Pepper too.
We call him Sergeant Capsicum here.
Sergeant Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. Gonna play a song for you.
Okay, this one's yours again.
20 years ago today. Da, 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 da. I can only remember words here and there from Sergeant Pepper's.
Number 29.
Number 29. Oh, another Finish the Lyrics. I like Finish the Lyrics. So it's going to be 4 words that we're looking for. So I need you to continue the lyric for me when I stop. Okay, so it'll be a 4-word answer, and you need to finish 8 days a week is not enough. Hold me, love me.
Ain't got nothing but love.
8 days a week, 8 days a week. Okay, so I'll sing it properly now. 8 days a week is not enough to show I care. Ooh, I need your love, babe. Yes, you know it's true. Ooh, I need your love, babe. Just like I need you.
Hold me. Yes, it was. And it was Gemini with To Show I Care with Deep in the Woods also. And Tony's Time. Laura's underneath Deep in the Woods. Awesome. Andrew too. Well done. And sadly, the end is near.
What would you do if I ran out of questions. Would you stand up and walk out on me?
Okay, number 30. What was the final studio album released by the Beatles in the UK in the 70s? See, we should
1970 it was.
Yeah.
So what was the final studio album released by the Beatles in the UK? So the final album that they all recorded together.
Whisper words of wisdom.
When I find myself in, I think you got that.
I did. Too, I did.
I should at least sing some of it.
Yeah.
When I find myself in times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. And in my hour of darkness, she is standing right in front of me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be, yeah, let it be. Whisper words of wisdom, let it be, yeah. And when the broken-hearted people living in the world agree, there will be an answer, let it be, yeah.
Let it be, let it be. Sesame Street.
Let it be.
Okay, awesome. So
that's it.
That's trivia. I'll read the scores.
We'll see if I missed any songs on this. Have you already added them up?
I've already added them up.
Were you doing that while I did Let It Be?
Yes, I was.
Well done. And, you know, what sort of garden I would like?
An octopus's garden.
Okay, well, time for one last bonus points. One last bonus point. 2 points to the person to tell me in the song, where would you find an octopus's garden?
Where was she?
So the very last bonus point, the very last chance to win an extra point for the game, according to the song, where would you find an octopus's garden? I'd like to be in an octopus's garden. I'd like to be under the sea.
We take
in an octopus's garden in the shade.
So what are you taking?
I'll take under the sea or in the shade, whichever.
Okay. So red feather.
I'm not picky.
And red feather with in the shade. And Andrew in the shade.
Awesome.
Okay, so red feather.
The Long and Winding Road. I forgot about that. There's so many songs, hey. And did they also do My Brother? He's Not Heavy, He's My Brother?
I don't think so.
I think so, yeah. I think that was the Beatles, wasn't it? He ain't heavy, he's my brother. The long and winding road.
Okay, so scores are Awesome Epic Adventures on 2, Andrew Fishman on 9. Wandering, he came in at half.
Wandering Veteran raced in, grabbed the 5 bonus points and left again.
Okay, so he got 5. DK got 2. Annie Confetti got 2. She's got a headache. Eric got 2. Red Feather got 9. Deep in the Woods got 10. Laura got 7.5. Lumpy Dog got 10. Hazel got 2. R. Conklin got 11. Gemini Z Girl got 16. And Tony's Time did not let you down. She got a score of 19. Well done. Well done. You said at the beginning, Tony.
Yeah, well, she let me know in comments.
She did.
In the community tab, she did a lovely comment. And I was just thinking, I replied to that, and I don't know if I hit enter.
Oh, you'll have to check it out.
I was really tired.
Awesome. Well done, Tony's Time.
If I didn't reply to that, Tony, sorry, I might have forgot to hit enter. But I basically just agreed with you. Yes, they had so many wonderful things to love, the Beatles.
And so many people.
Their talent. I mean, John and Paul, what a team for writing songs. and as a unit they were just awesome, and then individually they all had their own talents. So and they knew how to work promotions, and they did the movies, and in all the interviews are really funny. That just so many different things to love about the Beatles.
Yeah, and Tony's time, I can't show you the new cards because I haven't got one at the moment, but there'll be new cards and new stickers. So you'll get a new card and a sticker.
Congratulations, Tony. Congratulations to everyone who got on the board.
Yep.
And thank you very much to everyone who participated. It was just heaps of fun as always for us. I hope it was for you guys too.
And then next week is the letter.
We're back to letters.
No, letter N. Is it letter N? What did we do?
Yeah,
yes,
N.
Letter N.
Last one was M.
Yeah.
So the next letter trivia is next week, and that's letter N.
Yeah.
N for Neapolitan. N for nitpicker.
N for Niagara Falls.
N for nipple.
So many. We actually went through what was it?
N for namaste.
last week we went through and we've done the lineup for the next 6 weeks.
Yeah, we got a few lined up, so we know where we're heading.
Yeah. No other band can touch the Beatles. I grew up with them. Annie Confetti said so many good questions on the Beatles.
Thanks, guys. We try to make it fun, and we don't just get a generic list off the internet. We go through and make up our own questions, and we steal some from other trivia lists, and we make up our own also, and we try and make it our own.
I know, but it's taken so long to get to the letter N.
It feels like forever.
I know, but I love it that we do the 2 themed in between, and then we go for the letter, and that way it spaces it out. It makes it fun and more interesting. My dad used to call them long-haired hippies.
Yeah. It's funny, even when they had their bowl cut haircuts, that was a bit like they were considered what's the word? Rebellious. Just their bowl cut hairdos, that was a bit rebellious for the time.
Mr. Fulton said, where did I read that? Grand Collette, can you do a Disney Lion King trivia next Tuesday? Next Tuesday will be the letter.
We can put it on the list.
We'll put it on the list.
It might come up in a month or so, but we've already got a few planned out, Mr. Fulton, that we want to work towards. I think our next music one will probably be Kenny Rogers and Dolly Parton.
That'll be interesting.
Our next movie one, we will make Lion King. If everyone wants Lion King, we'll work towards that.
When did they first come out? The 50s, right?
Early 60s.
Early 60s. They only had, it might have been 1962, because they only had a 7.5-year career.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they burst onto the scene with Love Me Do. I think that was their first top 40 song. It didn't reach number 1, but it was in the top 40. Love Me Do was their first one. Love, love me do. You know I love you. I'll always be true. So please love me do. That was one of their first ones. And then It's Been a Hard Day's Night was, I think, their first number 1. But so they had all those, and then they did a lot of old rock songs too. They did Roll Over Beethoven, Twist and Shout, songs like Johnny Be Good and that sort of stuff early, because John Lennon loved American rock and roll. He named his cat Elvis. John Lennon's cat's name was Elvis.
Yeah, random.
John Lennon was a big fan of Elvis.
Red Pepper says, oh no, the only thing I know about Dolly and Kenny is she has the islands in the chest, on the seat on her chest.
That is what they are. We'll keep it fun. We'll try and make it interesting in general for everyone.
Yeah. 1960 was the official date of the Beatles forming.
If Kenny and Dolly is too specific, we could do just country music, and we'll concentrate on Kenny and Dolly a bit.
We'll see. We'll work it.
Let us know in community tab if you think it'd be better to do broader like country music or just Kenny and Dolly. Because we could make a whole trivia out of Kenny and Dolly easy. Kenny and Dolly have done so many songs.
Okay, that's a wrap.
That's a wrap.
That's a wrap. Thank you so much. Oh, leave it on. I think I might glue it on your head. Okay, thank you so much for joining us for the Beatles trivia. We have such a blast with you guys.
Thanks, guys. We hope you had as much fun as we did, and we really, really do appreciate you joining us every week for trivia.
Yeah, and now we're going away for the next 2 days, so we're going to be filming as we go away.
If anyone missed our last video, it was just a little video of me cleaning a barbecue plate and having a couple of people over for a barbecue.
Yeah.
So that was just a little video we threw up. Thanks to anyone that watched that.
Yeah.
And we'll take the camera with us when we go for a trip to Bribie Island, and we'll try and get some nice footage from up there for next week.
Yeah. And again, happy birthday for tomorrow, our Conklin.
Congrats again to Tony.
And everybody for being here and sharing in some fun with us.
Thank you very, very much. You guys make it what it is, so we really appreciate it, and just we look forward to it every week.
Yeah, and make sure that you stay safe, and remember,
take time for the simple joys.
Bye,
Love
guys.
yous. Bye.